welcome back. Auto Expo 2012 saw global manufacturers flex their muscles at their stalls. Not only the ones present in India, but those wanting to set their footprints here too.
Well, another company making their presence felt here at the Auto Expo is Peugeot, and that's because they intend to step into the Indian market. Obviously, they're gaining the first reactions. They were in the Indian market, didn't have much success, and after a sabbatical, they're coming back. 2014 is when you can expect them to see the first cars out on the Indian road, and the first model you'll see is the 508. I did bring you all the news from the Frankfurt Motor Show saying that they will adopt a top-down strategy, so they will first come into the luxury segment, competing with the likes of the Accord and the Camry. But Peugeot's strength is really in the small car market, and that's where they intend to gain their strength in India.
Whilst none of their small cars were to be seen, they had the RCZ and the 3008 on display. The RCZ is a small sports car that has a folding hardtop to let you indulge in some top-down motoring. And the 3008 is a crossover that's blending hatchback, SUV and MPV into one. Well, they were just there on display to see if Indians took a liking to any of them. That's a lot of action from the car manufacturers, but the bike manufacturers were not far behind. There were loads of bikes launched here at the Auto Expo.
Now, big news on the motorcycles front here at the Expo as well. We've had Triumph made their official entry into the Indian market. It brought 7 motorcycles, all of them priced really quite well, especially the ones a little down the order. Starting off with the Bonneville, which is at 5.5 lakh rupees, a modern classic, a smooth, just a great bike for daily riding for long distances. Should be really one of the most popular motorcycles in the Triumph range here. They've even got the sporty Street Triple at about 5.75 lakh rupees and the Daytona 675 all under 8 lakh rupees, which really makes it great. The Adventure 800 XC is at about 11 lakhs, while the Storm and the Rocket 3 are at about 18 and 22 lakh rupees. At the other side, Harley-Davidson also showed their custom vehicle operations range of motorcycles. We managed to catch up with their designers to see what they've been doing in India and what they've got in store.
Here in India, you get the custom culture as much as anywhere else in the world, and there's some really neat details that you're applying here to the motorcycles that we see has relevance globally.
And then moving on to Yamaha, they've showcased a scooter at their stall, which seems to be quite clearly oriented at women. It's called the RENUKA, and the pink theme definitely would put guys off, but hopefully it can keep unisex appeal with different colors. It seems to be loaded with a 125cc engine, but we'll only come to know about that when it's launched later this year. Also getting onto the scooter bandwagon is Piaggio with their Vespa LX125. It's come in all kinds of funky colors and will be priced at a premium, so don't expect it to come at your regular scooter prices. And now coming to Honda motorcycles, they have finally got their upgrade for the Dio ready. It's got stylistic upgrades. It's getting the Activa's 109cc engine. Honda's also got 2 motorcycles on their stands. One is called the Dream Yuga. This is basically the CB Twister, wearing more sober clothes, definitely aimed at the regular commuter class. Then moving on to the CBR 150R. This motorcycle might look exactly like the CBR 250R, but under the skin, the chassis is quite different, as is the engine. Expect this motorcycle to be a bit more sporty than what we've seen with the CBR 250R. And Royal Enfield have also shown a Thunderbird 500. This bike is slated for launch in the middle of this year. This motorcycle features the classic 500cc engine. That aside, it has various upgrades in terms of headlights. It uses a projector headlamp. It's got LED tail lights, many changes, including a changed tank and of course even new foot pegs. That aside, there's the Cafe Racer on display, which will be launched next year. Well, that's what I've got for you from the world of two-wheelers from Auto Expo. Now looking forward to riding some of these.
Well, as you can see, it's buzzing. People are just thronging in, and I'm so glad that I'm done with all the shooting to bring you everything from the Auto Expo. I'm running back to take a flight so I can pack it all in and show it to you ASAP.
Yeah, but the thing is that we can't really put everything from the Auto Expo into one half-hour show. We brought you all the showstoppers as we promised. But before we head off, we're going to leave you with some of the shots of some really hot cars from the Auto Expo.
It's ciao from us, and remember to catch the awards next week.